Do you remember the roaring laughter and charming chaos of Police Academy, a film series that became a defining symbol of 1980s comedy? But when the studio lights faded, what truly awaited the stars behind those familiar uniforms? Beneath the laughs were stories few ever heard, real-life tragedies, personal downfalls, and endings that came far too soon. Today we pull back the curtain to reveal the truth behind the legendary badges. Kirkland, the archetype of a stern and rigid officer in Police Academy, was portrayed by Sandy Ward with a cold, pressure-filled presence. Born in 1926, Ward took on the role in his middle age, presenting a Kirkland who embodied iron discipline and outdated authority, standing in complete contrast to the humorous chaos of the cadets. Thanks to this strictness, the character became a very grounded and memorable antagonist. Sandy Ward passed away in 2005 at the age of 78 due to cancer, leaving behind a familiar imprint of cold, authoritative roles that defined his on-screen legacy. Chief Henry J. Hurst, a recurring figure of physical comedy throughout the series, was portrayed by George R. Robertson with a distinctive blend of rigidity and clumsiness. Born in 1933, Robertson took on the role in his middle age, creating a police chief who constantly tried to maintain authority but often found himself in awkward, laugh-out-loud situations. His continuous appearances across multiple films helped make Hurst a familiar and recognizable face of the franchise. George R. Robertson passed away in 2023 at the age of 89 from natural causes, leaving behind a lasting impression as a dependable and unforgettable supporting character. Eugene Tackleberry, an unforgettable comedic icon of Police Academy, was portrayed by David Graf with a unique blend of manic enthusiasm and natural charm. Born in 1950, Graf took on the role at the age of 34, creating the image of a weapon-obsessed police officer who was naive, fiercely loyal, and both hilarious and endearing. The character quickly became the comedic heart of the franchise. David Graf passed away in 2001 at the age of 50 due to a heart attack, leaving behind a deep sense of loss. Tackleberry remains fondly remembered by audiences as a sincere, warm-hearted symbol of classic comedy. Moses Hightower, the gentle giant and symbol of kind-hearted strength in Police Academy, was portrayed by Bubba Smith with warmth and uplifting humor. Born in 1945, Smith took on the role at the age of 39, creating a character who was physically imposing yet deeply compassionate, breaking the stereotype of a frightening appearance. Before his film career, Bubba Smith was an NFL star, turning his transition from professional sports to acting into an inspiring journey. He passed away in 2011 at the age of 66 due to drug intoxication, leaving Hightower remembered as an enduring symbol of strength guided by kindness. Laverne Hooks, the small yet strikingly distinctive character of Police Academy, was portrayed by Marion Ramsey with charm and an unmistakable personality. Born in 1947, she took on the role at the age of 37, creating the image of a timid female officer who concealed unexpected strength, most memorably expressed through her signature scream that became a comedic symbol. The character represented overcoming stereotypes related to gender and appearance. Marion Ramsey passed away in 2014 at the age of 67 due to complications following surgery, leaving behind a unique and endearing female icon cherished by audiences. Lieutenant Ernie Mauser, a comedic antagonist who was both irritating and laughable, was portrayed by Art Metrano with an exaggerated yet highly effective sense of timing. Born in 1936, he took on the role in his middle age, creating an officer constantly hungry for power, but repeatedly undone by ironic and humiliating failures. Away from the spotlight, Metrano's life was marked by serious health struggles following a devastating fall that led to long-term complications. He passed away in 2021 at the age of 84, leaving behind the image of a comedic villain remembered for both laughter and lingering regret. Governor Nielsen, the image of a powerful official tinged with nostalgia, was portrayed by Ed Nelson with a calm, dignified, and distinctly classic presence. Born in 1928, he took on the role at a mature stage of his career, evoking the feeling of a distant yet familiar ruling class often seen in earlier decades of American cinema. Though a supporting role, Nielsen's presence added a sense of institutional authority and depth to the film's world. Ed Nelson passed away in 2014 at the age of 85 due to complications from emphysema, leaving behind a lasting impression as a nostalgic and enduring screen figure. Old Man Kirkland, a brief yet intriguing character, was portrayed by Arthur Batanides as a small background detail that helped complete the world of Police Academy. Born in 1922, he took on the role at an advanced age, bringing a more grounded and realistic feel to the story. Though not a prominent role, his appearance is often regarded as a fun fact for attentive viewers, especially when connected to the main Kirkland character. Arthur Batanides passed away in 2004 at the age of 82 from natural causes, leaving behind a quiet but memorable impression. Pete Lasar, the image of an older, slightly out of place, yet charming commander, was portrayed by Howard Hesseman with calm restraint and subtle humor. Born in 1940, he took on the role when his career was already well established, conveying the presence of an old-school leader surrounded by a younger generation. Compared to Hesseman's iconic television success in WKRP in Cincinnati, Pete Lasar revealed a gentler, more understated side of his talent. Howard Hesseman passed away in 2022 at age 81, leaving behind a lasting television legacy. Nurse, a brief yet relatable supporting role, was portrayed by Diana Bellamy with a natural and understated presence. Born in 1946, she took on the role in her middle age, presenting a small character who helped make the film's world feel more grounded and provided balance to the exaggerated comedy. Though not a standout role, the nurse's presence contributed to maintaining a gentle, emotional rhythm throughout the film. Diana Bellamy passed away in 2016 at the age of 68 due to cancer, leaving behind a quiet memory of a modest, everyday character that remained warm and likable. The Mayor of Miami, a portrayal of a politician who talks more than he acts in Police Academy, was brought to life by James Hampton with gentle yet sharply satirical political humor. Born in 1936, he took on the role in his middle age, creating a mayor who appeared polished and dignified on the surface while being quietly flustered by real-world situations. The character became a humorous reflection of symbolic performative power. James Hampton passed away in 2021 at the age of 84 from natural causes, leaving behind the legacy of a charming actor known for his subtle and intelligent social satire. The laughter may have faded, but the memories of Police Academy live on. Each character left more than a mark on the screen. They carried real-life stories filled with highs and lows behind the spotlight. Though each fate was different, together they helped create a comedy landmark that remains irreplaceable. If you don't want those memories to fade away, subscribe to the channel and join us on the journeys ahead.